You know what the world needs? A new podcast. I just don't think there's enough people speaking in the microphones, giving their opinions anymore. I mean, I've given the world like 6 podcasts, but I figure what's one more? So let's get into this intro. Hey everybody, welcome to Finding Faith in Funny. My name is Chase. I'm a stand-up comedian and I'm a Mormon. Yep, right out of the gate, we're just going to get that out of the way now so nobody feels tricked later. I like to be honest, plus if you're going to trust me with a conversation about faith or beliefs or the meaning of life, you should also know up front that yes, I'm part of that religion that thinks caffeine is a slippery slope. Now, before anyone panics, this is not a podcast where I try to convert you because I am a stand-up comedian. I am not a missionary. I don't even like knocking on my neighbors' doors if I have to return their Amazon packages to them. This podcast exists for one simple reason. And that is, I think humor tells the truth faster than seriousness ever could. Listen, faith or beliefs, religious or not, is one of the most personal things a person has. And somehow it's also one of the most argued about things on the internet by people who have anime profile pictures. But here's what I've noticed both on stage and in life. If you can laugh with someone, you can usually talk with them. If you can't laugh with someone, then the conversation's probably not worth having. Listen, growing up as a member of the Church of Jesus Christ of Latter-day Saints, or more commonly known as Mormons, humor was actually always a part of my faith. Even though at the time we might not have realized it, because let's be honest, if your religion lasts long enough, sometimes it accidentally becomes funny, and that's not even a theory, that's more like math. In every belief system, religious, spiritual, atheist, agnostic, whatever, has humor baked into it somewhere. Sometimes it's intentional, sometimes it's absolutely not intentional. So again, this podcast is not about who's right, it's not about debating doctrine, and it's definitely not trying to dunk on anyone's beliefs. It's about asking better questions. Better questions like, when did you realize your beliefs mattered so much to you? When did you realize that maybe your beliefs don't work out the way they thought they would or even should? And the most intriguing question to me that I want to ask is, where does laughter fit into all of it? Because humor does a lot of heavy lifting in faith. It helps people survive doubt. It helps people process loss. It helps people admit, you know what? I don't actually know what I'm doing, which, by the way, might be the most honest spiritual position anyone can take. As a comedian, I spend my life trying to read rooms with different groups of people all the time. As a person of faith, I've had to learn how to listen without needing to fix or correct or win. Because that's what this show is. It's a conversation with people from all walks of life. Religious, non-religious, very religious, formerly religious, spiritually confused, aggressively certain, and everything in between. If your belief system has ever made you laugh, doubt, cry, or say, wow, that was awkward, you belong here. This is a space where we can take faith seriously, but we don't have to take ourselves seriously. Because if your beliefs can't survive a little laughter, then they're probably not that strong of beliefs to begin with. So with that being said, welcome to Finding Faith in Funny. Let's talk belief, let's talk doubt, and let's laugh while we're trying to figure stuff out. Thank you for listening. Episodes will start coming up in March.